any of the myriad of things that go on for us to bring that from the ground right here to the show and then to your door, right?
That's right,
So,
and
I mean,
they
I
are
think
going so quickly, Jay. Let me give everyone a quick update. We're gonna start counting backwards to how many we have left. So congratulations, 600 of you have placed your order. A lot of you are getting the matching earrings, which is even more limited, I believe, than the necklace. So let me give you a quick update, 094031. If you want this necklace and you love this incredible, amazing value. I'll give you the right item number here in just a moment, but this is that beautiful forest green Epidot jewelry collection. Earrings, $41.98. That is, again, a huge savings on the earrings. Almost 50% off the earrings. And you're looking at a necklace that is also almost 50% off. A really incredible, rich and beautiful and gorgeous green. It's affordable, it's stylish, and green. I love this color. It's a natural green, it's an earthy green, it's a sensual green. Green is sort of grounding. If you're a May baby and you're an emerald, most of us will never own an emerald necklace of this magnitude, of this size, of this presence on the neckline. But look at the size of these beads. They really have a nice profile. They lift right off the neckline. They're very smooth. They're very cool. They just roll gently across your neckline, so it's super, super comfortable to wear. But if you want the necklace, we only have a few hundred left. And then once it's gone, it will never be back. It certainly, even if the stone comes back, it won't be in this design. It won't be anywhere near this price. So here's what I suggest. Go right now to hsn.com or get out the app on your phone, 094031. You're gonna be absolutely thrilled. You really did get the deal of the day, if not the deal of the week here, Jay, because I love the color green because it is that color of harmony, that color of rebirth and renewal. It's got an energy to it, that green, but you saw it earlier with all those other colors. It's also a great neutral.
It's a great neutral, and this is something, if you think about it, that is what I call a base piece, right? So it's even a great layering piece, right? But it's something that you can wear by itself. Here again, you got the adjustability of our signature finding, which is our extender chain. So you got 2 3/4 of an inch to play with in 1/4 inch increments. You can see on Christina how it lays there and how she's got it. So she's got it just laying, so she, you know, where she's accessorizing with it, where it's just going right down. So it's an accent piece, it's looking up. She could actually pull that up too if she wanted, or she could lower it down even a little bit lower. So you've got that flexibility right there. Look at the size of this, okay? They always say a picture's worth 1,000 words. That's worth a couple thousand right there, okay?
Yeah.
So look, if you know, this is no little teeny, like if you would think, what could you ever buy for that price? And to be honest with you, okay, look, you can't buy this for that price. Why they're doing that, I have no clue. But as a manufacturer, I'll tell you that you can't even build it. There's no way.
Right.
And you know, and we're at source. I mean, you're talking people that I'm not buying things from people and then putting it together. Okay, we're the ones doing all the work.
Handcrafted.
You're buying as direct as you can buy.
Right. Jay is the mine hunter. He's like the Indiana Jones of gemstones. He goes into the mine so we don't have to. And look at all the beautiful shades of green, kind of a mottled green, olive green. It'll go with all of your fashions. You'll have so much fun wearing this, and you're gonna be jumping around the living room, just thrilled to pieces that you got in on this crazy low price. But you know, they never are going to last. Once they go on clearance, they're gone. They're out the door in a heartbeat. 094031. Last call on the necklace. We still have a few of the earrings. They might also be 300 pairs left of the earrings. We have 400 left in the necklace. And then we're gonna move on. We got a second hour of Mind Finds with Jay King. If you're just tuning in, great, join the party, join the fun. It's our Hello Gorgeous event. And I hope you feel gorgeous. If not, we're definitely can help you out with that, because we love bringing you gorgeous and beautiful genuine gemstones from our Jay King Mind Find collection. Okay, well, I saw this earlier, a combination of Aquamarine and Lapis. Isn't it dynamite? Isn't it fabulous? It is a combination of that beautiful kind of denim blue, that regal blue, that royal blue, and the Lapis that has that wonderful flash of that Lapis Lazuli. So you get little flecks of gold, a very exotic stone. It's been famous since antiquity. The kind of stone that you find in the tombs of Egypt. It's an amazing and vibrant blue. And then you've got the serene tranquility of the Aquamarine. I love the color combination. It's a feature price today that you might want to jump in on for those of you that love your blue gemstones. And then I gave you a little sneak peek earlier, but I don't want you to miss out on one of my picks of the show. It's Charoite. Do you know how rare this is? This is an extremely, extremely rare find. When you see Charoite this gorgeous, these beautiful shades of purple from a lilac to a lavender to that deep great purple color. This is AAA grade Russian Charoite. This is from Jay's private collection, and you're seeing it here for the first time ever on clearance. Big, big savings here today, about $70 off our regular price. It's worth every single penny. This is from a vintage collection of Charoite, rarely seen at retail. Look at the color, look at those beautiful wispy clouds of white. It's so pretty. It's absolutely gorgeous on. I can't wait for you to shop that one. It's $42.66 on FlexPay. So we always have FlexPay, help you out with those interest-free monthly payments. But let's get started with, we're gonna start with a very limited neon apatite. Okay, well, let's dive into this beauty because it really is kind of electrifying. It almost looks like it's glowing, like it's lit from within. There's no batteries required here. It's like a very effervescent neon blue. And you know what? It's on clearance. 3 minutes or sell out on this one. $40 off for the first time ever. Beautiful free form, kind of faceted nuggets. Beautifully handcrafted with solid sterling silver closure on the back. This is electrifying. Jay, let's bring in our gem hunter, our gem explorer. Jay King is here bringing us the best of these gorgeous, genuine gemstones. Jay, this is so beautiful.
You know, seriously, okay, this is what...
Yeah, what's happening today?
No, it's the things that you don't know. Okay, so they came to us and they said, that's fabulous. We launched this neon apatite. Okay, this is the rarest form of apatite. I mean, it's the creme de la creme, right? Okay, this is, as my British wife would say, totally upmarket. That's what she says. Oh, it was totally upmarket. So it doesn't get any better in this as far as apatite. This actually the neon apatite. This is what started apatite. This particular rough, this particular color, is what started apatite actually in the jewelry market. I mean, this hasn't been on the market. I think it's about 20 years ago is when, and I'm not going to drop names. There's a company that introduces a lot of these stones, and they introduced neon apatite. Now, neon for a reason, right? This material comes out of Brazil. You cannot get it. I mean, it's just impossible to get the rough. And when you do, usually the price is through the roof. So you have something here which is the highest quality. We ran this. The run rate was so phenomenal. They asked me if they could reorder it, and I told them no. I don't have the rough. I mean, I don't have any way to even make it. And so they're running this and just getting rid of what we have left. But there is no way right now for me to even make this again. But neon, you see it like, look at this. I mean, the word neon comes for a reason. Look, it looks like it's neon. It looks like it's on fire. That's all natural. No other apatite looks like neon apatite.
I don't think I've ever seen a necklace with this color, with this beautiful flash, with that saturation of color and the faceted stones anywhere near this price. I mean, to think about what you're getting here today is something that you will never find at retail. Even if you had an opportunity to travel to all the ends of the earth and back again, you wouldn't find Jay King's designs when you got to Madagascar. So this is the best of the best. You sit at home, you kick back, you relax. We'll let you know when this one sells out. It's the lowest price we've ever offered, and it is absolutely fabulous. I think you're gonna really enjoy that piece. Okay, now, for those of you that want sort of a very cool, I would say kind of a classic Southwestern design that really has a beautiful contrast and a vibrant color combination of gemstones, I love it. It's a special limited edition tiger's eye and Andean turquoise necklace. We have it available for you today. It's rarely been seen, but I will tell you, it's a huge fan favorite. It's a big customer pick. Everyone is loving it. They're writing rave reviews. And we have just a few of the matching earrings to go around as well. They're about 1 3/4 of an inch in length. But can we talk, Jay, about the size of these pieces in the center presentation? The faceting really brings it to life.
Okay, this is a design that I sketched out. We did it in a few materials, in different materials. This was my favorite. Okay, my absolute favorite. This was my baby. This is what when I did my first initial design, I did it in this fabulous tiger's eye. And then look at the quality, and this is not compressed material. These aren't compressed nuggets. Those are solid pieces, faceted turquoise. And Sarah can show you how thick that is. That's Andean blue turquoise. Just for the turquoise weight alone, the value is worth it. This was my baby. This was what I designed. We went with 3 other different colors for it and ran it as a today's special. Just because of pricing, right? So I'm not saying this is overpriced, but this was out of, kind of the average. But this was my favorite. I wouldn't let go of it. I said, this is too good of a design to let go of. I mean, I know people are gonna love this and they're gonna love this combination. What's great, okay, it's reversible. So it goes both ways. It's faceted on one side and then it's just high polished on the other. Okay, look at the faceted side
wow.
on this. Okay,
I didn't even realize that when I was putting it on. Hang on, I'll show you both sides here. So we've got our, hang on, wait for it. Here's our faceted side.
Okay, this is what I call the bada boom, bada bing moment in your life and designing. Now, number one, I have to tell you, I mean, I've been doing this a long time, but these are the kind of things that are fun for me. Is when I start designing, and I actually drew this out, I penciled it out, but the thing is you got to design. So now you have to decide what are the materials that you're going to use in that design. And these were the 2 that I put together, and it's just like peanut butter and jelly. I mean, it just you can't make peanut butter and jelly go wrong. I mean, that it just fits. And then, but like anything in our designs, okay, we want to, number one, give you a value, but we want to give you the biggest bang for your buck. So, what can I do? Okay, so I can make it reversible. So I'll facet one side and I'll just make the other side smooth. But it's actually 3-dimensional. So you have, it's 3-dimensional. It's not like I just took it flat, right on the other side, and we smoothed it out so you can see it's curved, right? You see where it's 3-dimensional? Look at, I want, Sarah's holding that, that's perfect.
Look at the size of that.
Look at the thickness of these materials, okay?
And that's the Andean turquoise that's equally thick.
Super, super well made.
These are like slabs. You could like make countertops out of these gemstones. It's like a serving tray. I mean, look at how beautiful. That's so incredible. It's a very special piece. It's very limited. Once it's gone, it's gone. It's never coming back. I think you're gonna be absolutely thrilled. That just looks so dynamic on the neckline. And it goes with everything. You've got a little bit of the flash of the tiger's eye, the vibrant electric blue of the turquoise. A beautiful choice for you at home today. Okay, if you want the matching earrings, under a different number, 769-933 for the earrings, also done in that fun color combination. So it's flashy, it's gorgeous, and it's very special. It's a one-of-a-kind. It's that unique boutique kind of handcrafted look. It looks like you had someone custom make your jewelry for you. Oh wait, you kind of did, because that's what Mind Finds is all about. And hey, did you know it's our last day of this offer where you'll save $20 off your purchase if you open today and buy today with your HSN credit card, and we can get you started right away. So if there's something that you want to reserve for yourself. We'll get some of these beautiful designs out to you very early. And everything is ready to ship. These are all in stock. So all you have to do is pick up the phone and lock in your favorite, and you're gonna be so thrilled. Whether you're shopping for yourself or a loved one, we've got some great holiday gift giving to do. And we also want to assure you have extended holiday returns. You have until the end of January to make any final decision on any item that you shop for starting today until all the way through the holidays. So take advantage of that. We want to give you the utmost confidence you're making such a great buy here. Okay, let's dive into some emeralds. And hey, for a May baby like myself, emeralds are very few and far between in the world of gemstones. And when you find them, they're very expensive. They're very small. And sometimes you just buy one emerald in a stud earring. You'll buy one emerald in a pendant that you wear in a chain. You rarely see this. This is an emerald necklace, which on its own is available for you today at a feature price of $142. Look at the size of those emeralds. Spectacular. We're also going to make available the matching pendant. Now look at the size of that emerald pendant. It's crazy. It's 18 by 13 millimeters, all designed with the faceted edging. You get that little scroll work, that solid sterling silver top to bottom. You can do the pendant, that's nearly 2 inches. Then we have a matching stretch bracelet. We've got matching earrings. We've got a matching ring. It's all about emeralds. I feel like we're walking into like the crown jewel collection here today, Jay.
You know, it's funny you say that. You know, things happen to me, I don't know why, but one of the interesting things that just recently happened to me, and I had never realized this, okay? So one of my friends is a pilot, and he's been working, there's a treasure hunt group that are diving for treasure, right? In the Bahamas. I'm not gonna say exactly where, right? But he's the support plane. So he flies, they've got several different aircraft, but they also have amphibious aircraft, and he's flying it all, but he's the support to it. So he's hauling people out, dropping whatever. I mean, he's basically, you know, taking things in and out. And he saw this material, and we got to talking about it. And so then the relics that they're finding right now in emerald with gold, right? These, or just raw emerald that they're getting, a lot of that material, okay, is actually from Brazil. And if you look, you can tell the Colombian material, the Colombian emeralds, and then you'll see like a darker green material those are Brazilian emeralds. And so when the conquistadors came and they took over Colombia, right? And that one of the things that they got or they looted was the emeralds, gold. I mean, they saw all these emeralds. And then they had heard that the emeralds were available in Brazil. And so they went to Brazil and they did the same thing. And up until that time in Europe, emeralds were like, I mean, like you couldn't get them. I mean, they were only reserved for the people that were rich. I mean, the super wealthy or royalty is the only people that could get emeralds. Because of that, those finds, they actually, in Spain, they started making emeralds more affordable. And so you could actually buy emeralds. Emeralds, for just so everybody who doesn't realize or don't know this, emeralds are rarer than diamonds, okay? This is a Brazilian emerald. It's something that, it was the very first emerald that I was actually ever able to design with and bring to you. I don't have any more of this material, the Brazilian material. I could get more, but it would take a while to do it. But I just thought that was so interesting. And then when he started showing me the pictures of what they were actually diving on and what they were finding, I mean, it's really, really crazy because you can tell the difference between the Brazilian material and the Colombian material. It was really, and it was something I'd never, I'm pretty good with history. And, it's kind of like my hobby. It's one of the things I really dig. And, but I knew, that about emeralds and that they'd found them, but I'd never thought about that. So that, it really is unique, and it really was kind of a blast from the past when I saw what they're actually getting, and they're getting Oh my gosh. I mean, some of these pieces that they're finding are phenomenal. It's really, and they're also finding just the emerald rough. You know, that obviously we're in bags. They'll find them in like groups. Of course, the leather pouches that they were in now are, you know, disintegrated, but they'll find little piles of emerald, of the natural rough uncut stones.
Wow. That's also
Pretty
fascinating because,
cool, huh?
you know, we love the story of
know,
where the gemstones come from, right? We
well,
love the
I would
story.
love to go out and dive.
Yeah.
I would love to dive, but I doubt my chances of doing that. I mean, maybe if I can, you know what I mean? Like,
well, sign me up. I want to join you.
I would just like to go down and videotape it. That's what I would love to do.
I would like to be there. I would like to be there to see you open up that box of treasure at the bottom of the sea. Okay, I would love for you to consider the emeralds today. It's a very special piece. Maybe if you want to celebrate a significant anniversary, you're thinking ahead to the holidays, nothing says it like emeralds. It's a wonderful choice. So May babies, you are in luck. It's like your ship has come in. Speaking of green gemstones, in case you're just joining us, we've got one fabulous hour remaining with Jay King today, and then he's not back until I think Sunday and Monday. But here's what I've got for you. This was like the deal of the day. And if you haven't yet had a chance to take a look, let me just hold it up for you, actually. It'll be a little easier if I just bring it over here. It's a big table, and we've got a lot of gemstones, but this is the beautiful Forest Night Green Epidot jewelry. If you love this color, it's a forest green, an olive green, sort of a lush and verdant green. Beautiful, gorgeous, giant, sort of roundel-shaped beads. A wonderful graduated design. We just put this on clearance, and we're doing the deal of the day here today is $59.85. So huge, huge savings, over 50% off. And we have the matching earrings, which I would also scoop, $41.98. If you want the necklace, here's what we have remaining. We have 350 of you that can reserve yours, already over 1,000 gone. So that's how popular this design has been today. I love that color. It goes with so many great shades in your wardrobe, and you're gonna be so glad that you got in on really one of the, I would say, as far as all the necklaces go from Jay King, you just rarely see a necklace for under $60. That's why we're gonna call it our Thursday deal of the day. I hope you love it as much as I do. You're never gonna find anything like it, but it is 094031. If you want to add that to your order, we'll just tell you when it sells out because we are busy. If you can, jump online and place your order on our website at hsn.com. Also really easy to shop on the app too. Okay, a little 3-minute special, and yes, you're reading this right. It's zebradorite or zebradorite. It's a zebra striped agate. This is so cool. And you're getting both the pendant and the matching necklace in this one clearance price. Look at the big savings we have for you today. So $65 off our regular price. You get them both, and this is such a cool stone. Tell us about this. This is from your gallery collection, right, Jay? The beautiful silver work here, it's outstanding.
Yeah, and you know, the reason it's in a clearance, we just have the necklace and pendant left. I don't think we have the rest yet. Do we have the ring? I think we're sold out on the earrings. I'm not really sure, but we did make a whole set. This was made for the gallery collection. This is what we do. And here again, okay, they're all handcrafted. They're all made from scratch. This isn't something that you can go buy. This isn't pieces and parts or something that somebody stamps out. These are all individual pieces of wearable art. And this is a case of what I think that makes us different. I mean, zebradorite, okay, isn't something that you just normally go out and find, right? I mean, I don't even know. Yeah, I guess you could find it in Tucson, but this is, I found this just traveling. But this isn't something you just see every day. And so, you know, we take things like this that are unusual, that are rare, that are different, and then we put them into pieces of wearable art, and then we offer them to you. This is your chance. The reason these are on clearance, here again, it's not that they didn't sell. We just don't, there's no way to repeat on this. I wouldn't anyway on the design. And we're just down, we've already sold a lot of the matching pieces. So we're down to the pendant necklace. And I don't know if we have a ring on this, but
Yeah, we have no more remaining in the matching pieces. This is a ring I'm wearing from
so
last
this
hour.
is it.
That's actually a ring from last hour that I'm
that's the
wearing.
Indian blanket.
So yeah,
the
similar.
reason that they're clearing this though is that, just so everybody understands, it's because all of the matching pieces completely sold out. So all we have is the necklace and pendant. This isn't something we'll repeat on. So what they'll do when they, we don't really have arable quantities, or we don't have any sets and we're not going to make matching, they're doing this and they're giving you an unbelievable value.
Oh, and
I mean, this is really ridiculous price. And I'm glad that everybody, and that's what's really cool about Mind Find collectors, they really know, their stuff, and they know what a deal is. And this truly is a deal.
Yeah, they're already shopping. Join the party.
Have educated buyers.
We do, and you know how we're so thrilled that you got your education watching Jay King and many of our jewelry and gemstone experts here at HSN. I mean, that's how I was educated too, just sitting next to them here in the studio over the last 15 plus years. So if you love the idea of collecting gemstones, if you would love to add to your collection, you like one of a kind, you like unique, also look at the solid sterling silver work. This is incredible. The craftsmanship, the labor intensive detail, the heavy, bold, substantial weight of the sterling silver. You've got this classic sort of fan-shaped design, sort of a swirl, kind of a shell. You can create your own look. You can be the designer. You can wear the pendant on its own, on a chain. You can wear the necklace on its own. And it's on clearance, which means you're gonna save $65 off today. But everything in the show is going fast. That one we're gonna call sold out. Okay, congratulations. Boy, I'm so glad so many of you are finding something to love today, and I think it's time to treat yourself. You know, we don't have Jay King every day here in our studio, so when he's here, let's make the most of it. Let's find you something to love, and if you're a blue girl, you love your denim, you love your chambray, you love your sky blue, you love your royal blue. This is a wonderful necklace with a beautiful pattern, and it's not just one strand. It's not 2 strands, it's actually 3 strands. And that's what I think is so magnificent about this piece. It really fills the neckline beautifully. So you have a combination of the darker blue stone, that's the lapis, and then you have the wonderful kind of effervescent, serene, tranquil stone of the aquamarine. Let me show you the back so you can see how this all comes together. You don't have to worry about the layering. It's already been layered for you. So all 3 strands are done in that graduated design. The length on this one is about 18 inches, plus you have the extender on the back. And all of the Mind Find necklaces have the solid sterling silver design. So you can anchor it anywhere between 18 and up to 21 inches in length. So they all have the beautiful little polished heart design at the back. So once you lie this on the neckline, it automatically sort of falls right into place. You don't have to worry about fussing with it or it getting twisted, but it's so big, it's so bold, it's so beautiful. The necklace is at a feature price, the earrings are at a feature price, and I think our beautiful model Christine already had a chance to slip this on. And Jay, tell us about these 2 beautiful blue stones. Oh, and Christine got even more creative and did a torchade design. I love that. You can go ahead and twist it up as well, Jay.
You know, and that's what I love. Like, Christine is very good at this too. Is the different ways you can accessorize with these, the different ways. And here again with the 2 3/4 inch extender, it gives you the ability to wear it a little bit higher. You can wear it a little bit lower. So even in a torsade, or if you want to layer it out, we've already pre-layered it for you. What makes this unique and different is just the materials too. You've got A-grade lapis. This is from my private collection. You know, you're not going to see a lot of beads next year in lapis, I guarantee you, because I'm not going to burn my material. I'm down to, I've condensed it down to now. You will see cabochons. You're going to see lapis, and there'll be some beads, but not a lot. And then this aquamarine right here that you're seeing, this is a natural aqua. This was the first aquamarine that I was ever able to obtain in my lifetime, that I actually had big enough pieces in the quality that I could do some big designs, I could do some bead designs. Unfortunately, Right now, I have no more of this material. You're seeing some of the last of the material that we actually were able to design with. And I've always told you this, we always save the best for last. This was the AAA grade material. So you've got AA grade Lapis, and then you've got the same on the Aqua. Now, can I get more of this material? To be honest with you, I'm hoping. The area that this is in right now, just to get to it, I would have to quarantine for about 30 days, right? So 14 days to cross the border, 14 days to come out. So, you know, right there, that's a month.
You'll be, yeah,
so
I was going to say, you'll be gone
area,
for 2 months.
No, you know, literally, I would, honestly, to be able to go to the location right now, the way the current situation, I would be over a month stuck just in the travel, okay? Just in, without, that's not actually going and doing the buy or working. You know, so realistically, I can't do that right now. Down the road, I'm hoping to get more. These are the kind of mine finds that, just so everybody knows, they don't have the internet. They don't have a telephone. I mean, there's no way to contact them. You know, unfortunately, I don't have anybody in the area that could go, you know, that could really, right now. I mean, you know, that's not to say that can't change, but you know, these are the kind of materials that, you know, unfortunately, the way we source them, they're just not always available. And Aqua, this was the very first. Now, Aquamarine, before anybody who's shopped with me over the 27-year history that we've done, the only thing you really saw Aqua in any of my designs were like where I did waterfall necklaces, and I did I used the Aqua chips and everything, because that was the only thing I could really buy in natural aquamarine that I thought was affordable enough to put into the design to really give you the biggest bang for the buck. So when I got this material and we started getting this rough in, I have to tell you, I just went crazy. It's a really super high grade. Here again, beautiful color combination, that beautiful, really high, and this is the high grade material, right? Natural aqua.
3 strands.
Beautiful A-grade lapis.
It's like 3 necklaces in one, but you're only paying the price for one. So 086321, you can add the matching earrings if you like, for those of you that love your blue. But for my purple girls, you know who you are. You love the shades of lilac and lavender, a beautiful, almost deep and luscious kind of great purple. That's what Charoite is famous for. It's a beautiful shade of purple. It's a very rare and exotic stone. And this is the final quantities of Jay's private collection. This is like a vintage stone. This will be perfect in your heirloom, in your estate collection. It's on clearance for you today, $70 off. I've got a big presentation scheduled, but I just don't want you to wait. If you want to reserve yours now, I would not wait. 748616, because I think you're going to absolutely love it. It's so beautifully done, and Charoite just does not go on sale like that, but we are down to our final quantities, and I think it's a great find for all of our gemstone collectors out there. All right, Sonoran Blue Turquoise. Just go ahead and gaze at this for a moment, because it really is one of the most splendid, one of the most breathtaking, jaw-dropping designs. You will see the entire 2-hour show. This is a showcase. This is like a designer gallery piece. This is what you find when you walk into a museum or an art gallery, and you would spend a small fortune for something like this at retail. It's very limited, but here's what you're getting. You're getting a 3-strand necklace with the pendant today. You get both for this incredible new low sale price, $40 off. Fewer than 100 of you will get the necklace. We also have the darling and dazzling earrings, also very incredibly and beautifully finished in solid sterling silver. We've got 2 dozen left in the earrings. That upside down reverse pear shape is so pretty and flattering. All right, Jay, Sonoran Blue Turquoise, Be Still My Heart. This will sweep any woman off her feet.
Well, you know, in this material, okay, like turquoises right now, we're just fortunate that you know, it's our premier material that we do. We've got a massive collection of productionable turquoise rough still. I mean, we're blessed with that. So we're able to actually keep on doing designs and keep on working right now. You know, turquoise is, it's just not like, you know, we really work hard to be able to get the materials that we get. This is Sonoran blue. This is a really super high grade turquoise rough material. We had the exclusive on this mine for 3 years. We didn't sell a single piece. As they mined it, they brought it up. We only took mine select. We only took the best material. And because we did that, they gave us an exclusive for 3 years. After 3 years, though, they came back to us and they said, look, you know, you have to start taking some of the lower grade material. You have to start taking all of the material in order for us to maintain your exclusivity on this. And we said, no, we only want the top grade. We'll pay you more, but we just want the top grade, and that's what we do now. They're not really even getting much of this out of the ground right now, but you're looking at some of the premier turquoise probably in my collection. This is Sonoran blue. When you go in on this, and you saw what makes this so special, it has this property, not in every cab or every bead, but you'll see, but it's watermark. And that's it's very rare in turquoise. And usually high-end designers, and I'm talking about people that are doing 22 karat, 18 karat gold designs, that's the property that they're looking for in their turquoise.
Such a showstopper.
They love watermark.
Okay, right. This one's going fast. So if you want to reserve yours, I highly encourage you, invite you to place your order online. Give us a call. This is final quantities. Very boutique, very high-end, very designer. Jay's very own personal best of the best. And that's what he's famous for. This is Signature J. King. I can't wait for you to get that home. Final call on the earrings, 076313 is your item number. Okay, well, the people have spoken. And the people are you, all of you, fabulous gem lovers and gem connoisseurs. You've been waiting for the Charoite bead necklace, so the wait is over, and the clearance price is here. Lowest price we've ever offered. So come on in and celebrate the color purple, the color of life, the color of energy, the color of exclusivity, the color of maybe a coming together, a blending of two minds. It's a beautiful and vibrant deep grape purple with luscious lavender and beautiful wispy clouds that make the Charoite one of the most beautiful gemstones in the world today. And today we're giving you a big savings here, about $70 off if you want to jump in on the necklace. Again, I'm going to encourage you, don't wait. Everything that's on clearance today has been going very quickly. And then look at the dazzling earrings. Don't usually do this with the earrings, but we have earrings that have sort of the triangle shape stone, and they're set opposite each other for a very elongating look on the neckline. AAA grade Russian Charoite. It's a mesmerizing color. Jay, I know every time you bring in Charoite, it goes very quickly. So this is something very special to finally maybe bring it in and get it home to someone who's been waiting and waiting for the perfect time.
Okay, and anybody out there shopping with you, anybody's been shopping with me for a long time, you know that I very rarely say this. If you're gonna buy any one thing in this 2-hour event, this is the thing that you don't want to miss out on. Okay, honest to goodness. Okay, when these are gone, that's it. This material was mined over 25 years ago. I got this from the nephew of the original miner, who I originally bought my AA grade Charoite from. This is single source. We on Charoite, on HSN, the Mine Find show, we're the ones that really brought it to market. We're the ones that launched it on TV. We were the first. We ran it for 3 years, and I'm talking over 20 years ago. We had about a 3-year run. We would have it on every show. It would sell out every single time. And what stopped it was all of a sudden we couldn't get the A grade, the AA grade, or any of the A grade material. And so we quit buying it. You know, we didn't want to use lower grade materials. And so it just died. A few years back, I was in Tucson. I met somebody at Tucson that had some of this A grade material. It just had a big chunk. And, you know, it turns out that he's the nephew. His uncle was the original miner. His uncle was the one that I was buying it from. This was from his uncle. The material that he has is what he inherited from his uncle. So this was mined over 25 years ago. This was his premium stash. This is the material that he put back. A few years back, we did a deal. He brought everything that he had, pretty much the big stuff, we bought the whole thing. We wrote a check that made my hand shake, okay? I mean, you can even read my signature. It was one of not the largest check that I've written, but it was one of the largest checks I've ever written. But we made an investment. We've been using this material for the last few years now, and you've seen a lot of our designs. This is one of the last designs that I can do. What's so amazing about this particular necklace, this is what they want. They actually wanted me to do this as a Today Special. Charoite, every time we put it on, it trends high. You know, people understand it. But here again, there's a lot of Charoite out there, guys, but it's not this grade of material. This is the AA grade, double A grade. This is what makes Charoite special. It only comes, I'm only aware of that single source on this when they mined it, and it is mined out. They're not, this isn't anything that they found more of or they're getting more of. But if you really truly want something that's collectible, if you go to Tucson, mark my word, okay? Go to Tucson, you get largest gem and mineral show in the entire world. If you walk around, especially around the people from Russia, where they have the Russian amber and they have those exhibits and everything, every now and then you'll see somebody that maybe has an 8 millimeter bead necklace, or just, I mean, I'm not talking about just the beads. I'm not talking about a finished necklace. They'll just have that in this grade. They'll have one, or maybe they'll have two necklaces. Now, it's unfinished because they're selling to wholesale. They're wholesaling this. They'll wholesale for, if you find an 8 millimeter, and these are way beyond 8 millimeter, guys. Okay, way beyond. You know, huge. I'm talking just 8 millimeter round beads.
13 by
will
12.
Be $600, $800 wholesale for one strand, but they've only got that one strand. That's how rare it is. When this goes down, when they buy this rough, we just got, because we were able to make that contact, we make that source, we were able to make that deal and buy that rough in bulk, we can do this. But even this clearance price, I can't do that. You know, the original HSN price, that was super incredible just to be able to do that. And the only reason we could do that is how we work and how we buy and how we do things. This is super rare. I have no more of the material, absolutely none. I'm never gonna say never, because you never know who might pop up on the radar down the road and I'll be able to get anything. Everything that we have is already in production. There is nothing. It's driving me crazy because this is screaming, this material is what everybody wants. It's one of our highest trending materials that we have. And it's very frustrating because I know the chances of getting any more of it, to be honest with you, are probably zero. I mean, maybe, I mean, it's not like rainbow calcilla because there's always somebody that's maybe probably sitting on a stash. The biggest problem with that is this. If they have it and they have it in this grade, they're not going to sell it to me for a cheap price when they can sit on it and they know they can get $600, $800 a strand. They can, you know, they're going to make that kind of money on it. No matter what they're into it for. If you buy it in this grade, and that's another thing. If you find it, you know, that like so many things, with us, it's all about sourcing. It's all about finding things at source. In this case, it was the nephew, it turned out, after we kind of researched a little bit, and then we realized he had inherited this, right? You don't know that right away, right? It took about 3 years to figure that out.
Yeah.
It inherited from his uncle. But this was, his uncle swore he didn't have any more of this grade because, you know, he was trying to sell off all this low grade to us and we didn't want to buy it. And so he swore he didn't have any of that, but he actually was sitting on it is what he was doing. So he kept all the high grade, right? He had kept everything. He had sold off all the high grade that he was going to sell. He knew that they weren't getting any more material from the mine. So he knew whatever he had left, he had left. So he was just trying to get rid of all the low grade. And he knew that he was going to be able to milk this high grade out. I'm just telling you the history of this so you know. You don't see the Charoite, and you don't see it in this grade, and you don't see anybody else that has a lot of quantity on it.
You don't see that color.
I mean,
and Jay, let me just encourage everyone, because we've only got about a minute before we have to move on, or it could sell out. So let me give you the quick update. We just put this on clearance. You're the very first to see it. And as soon as we give you that new low price, I know it's a wonderful time to dive in. If you've been admiring Charoite, if you've been coveting Charoite, maybe you have some other Charoite, you never imagined you can get a piece this spectacular of this quality with the wonderful selection and the sorting, the perfect matching of the stones, a very wearable and very comfortable length on the neckline, 18 inches plus the extender. If you've been waiting, there's no time like the present, because I love Jay's story, but I heard one thing in particular when he was just speaking. He said the chances of getting this back are 0. The chances of getting this quality, this top grade, AAA grade Russian Charoite back into stock is 0 as of this moment. So if you want to make sure that we have one reserved in your name, please go online to hsn.com or give us a call. We have hundreds of you placed in your order, and we don't have a lot of these remaining. So it's a wonderful opportunity. You will get a chance to wear it. You'll get a chance to try it on. You saw how beautiful this wonderful purple shade goes with all different shades that you have in your wardrobe. So it's a great time to lock this in, because we give you plenty of time to make your final decision. You have until the end of January. So you could sit on it too, right? Jay, everyone that gets this home can sit on their Charoite and think about it for a while. But I really think it's going to exceed your expectations when you get it home. It's a wonderful semi-precious stone, and one that you probably don't already own. So gem collectors unite. You finally got your Charoite, and you got it on your clearance. So good for you. Now, there has been a huge demand to see our forest green epidite jewelry just one more time. So let me bring in this wonderful lush and verdant green color combination. If you love forest green, if you love jade greens, if you love almost like an olive green and just like a hint of emerald green, this gives you a beautiful, gorgeous, and natural and earthy look. And it's at the lowest price we've ever offered. It's at a jaw-dropping $59.85 for the necklace. If there are any of the earrings to go around, they're also at a killer clearance price, $41.98. This is not business as usual with Mine Finds. I think we're spoiling everyone today, Jay, with this incredible show, but not business as usual, right? I mean, this is something very, very special.
Well, it's not, things like this, and here again, how do you say this? Okay, tactfully. I mean, this is just literally crazy. It's stupid, right? I mean, to be able to, I think that when I see things like this, the one thing I always tell people, I said, I hope people don't think that you could actually make this and sell it for that price. Because I think sometimes you ruin things. People think, oh my God, well, they must be making this huge markup. We're not. I mean, you just don't. And HSN doesn't either. The reality of this, okay, and I can give you the reality. Look, we are the people that are making this, okay? There is nobody in between. You can't get, that's why we're able to offer what we offer, right? We're making these things. I mean, we truly are the manufacturers. We're the guys that normally, we manufacture. I've always been a manufacturer, but in this case with this, we would sell to people that sell to people that sell to people that sell to you, okay? You're getting this direct. And the reason I'm telling you that is that I know what it takes. I know what it costs. I know what this rough material costs to make. This is like ridiculous. It's stupid. I memean, you literally could not do this. You wouldn't be in business. You'd be out of business. This material, though, is epidite. In my career, in the history of my career, I just turned 65. I know I look older, but I'm only 65. I just turned 65. And there was a lot of people that didn't think that was going to happen. So I started my business when I was 20. So 45 years of doing this. In 45 years of doing this, I've only had Epidot one other time. And that was a material that I found in Canada. And we ran it on the Mine Find show, but it's been probably about 20 years ago. It sold out. So this is only the second time in my career, in the history, that I've even been able to get this rough material and offer it. This is a brand new material that we found. I don't think I could get any more of it. Chances of me getting more of this would be kind of like the chance of me growing more hair on my head. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. Okay. If my hair starts growing, I'm good with it, baby. I mean, I'm all over that. Okay. But the chances of that happening are pretty limited. Okay. You know, the reality. And the same thing, you've probably got about the same chance of ever seeing me with this material ever again, or probably about the same. Okay. Is what I'm saying in a funny way. But this is like the deal of this in the Charoite. I mean, and anybody who didn't get on the Charoite, everybody, you can see this is a stupid, ridiculous deal. The Charoite, though, same thing on that material. They won't last. There's not that, and that material too. These materials, they're just not out there. They're not available. Well, and you can't get them.
They're genuine gemstones. You will pay.
And they're the real deal.
They're not. Sometimes I almost forget to remind everybody who's maybe new to HSN or new to shopping gemstones with us. This is a genuine gemstone. So this is not fake, this is not faux, this isn't glass or plastic or imitation, this is not lab created. For those of you that love the beautiful natural finds that Mother Nature has to give us, and you want something that is really different, it's really unusual, you will never find this at retail. You could never walk into a jeweler store or a big department store and ask for Forest Night Green Epidite. It's just not out there. This is why you love Jay King. This is why you love Mine Finds. And every once in a while, you sit down for a 2-hour show and you'll find something that speaks to you. You'll find something that makes you get so excited to add to your gem collection. And this is what I also enjoy about being a host here at HSN. Every once in a while, we just have a deal of the day that means everyone can play. This is really the price of an earring is what you're getting for this entire strand, this incredible and beautiful lush and verdant green. If you come in close on the color, Jay, I want everyone to know why this is different from any other green gemstone you've ever offered. I love sort of the almost like kind of mottled look that the stone has. It's beautiful in its natural characteristics.
You know, and if you look at this, okay, Epidot, just so you know, there's many commercial applications for the material, but this is the gemmy material. That this is the color, this is the gem. So, you know, just like anything, there's grades of almost every element, mineral, you know, material out there. But you know, they're not gem grade. I mean, you don't put them in, you wouldn't use them in jewelry or anything. That's what makes this so unique and so different. And the green is the gem color, right? The gemmy color, especially like this, where it's very clean. This actually is so clean that it doesn't look real. Okay. It looks like maybe you did something to it or you enhanced it. But no, it's from the natural rough. Like I said, crazy, stupid deal.
Yeah, congratulations all around. I think you guys all win Customer of the Week award because so many of you, hundreds and hundreds of you are on the phone right now, and we only have about 400 left, so that's your last call, 094031. Add on the matching earrings. Okay, I have another beautiful selection for you, and I just want to give you a sneak peek because we're starting to get a little limited on time, but this is the new tapenade serpentine bead jewelry. You can also see when you come in close how fascinating this stone is. It's a little bit golden, a little bit of a lime green, and also like a hint of brown. We have a necklace, we have a bracelet, and we have earrings at 078077. Brand new mine find from Russia. You'll be the first to see it. You'll be the first to own it. And then, okay, are you ready for a big wow? Something that I think is full of this energizing and beautiful and also gorgeous color. It's been already a big fan favorite. Amazonite. I love this stone. I adore this stone. This is from Jay's private collection. It's a combination of that dreamy, sort of cloudy and turquoise look in the Amazonite, and then you also have genuine turquoise beads. It's a combination of those wonderful oval designs, almost like a barrel-shaped bead, and then alternating with the rounds. The necklace also comes with that extender, 18 inches, plus you have a solid sterling silver extender, so you can really get a nice amount of versatility out of the length, and that goes for all of Jay's necklaces. We have some fun and fabulous earrings. Look at that cool shape. It's almost like a fan or an upside down petal. Isn't that pretty? Those are on sale for you today. And we have a ring. Ooh, this is a shockingly gorgeous ring. I think it's like a heart. Now that I look at it this way, Jay, what do you say?
You know, with this material here again, this is exclusive. This is Peruvian Amazonite. Now, just like Amazonites are not all created equal. When I first found this, I found it about 5 years ago. It's a friend of mine from Peru. I hadn't seen him forever and a day. And he brought in, he had this canvas bag, and he walked in, he says, look, I want to show you something. Now, you have to understand, I learned a long time ago, don't get excited when you're like, you know, if I see something that I really love, if you get excited about it, then your price just went double, right? So you have to, no matter what you see, you just have to be cool, calm, and you have to go, yeah, okay, it's all right, you know, type thing, right? When he brought that and opened that bag, I got to tell you, it took everything I had internally to not do the dance of joy, the J. King dance of joy. I was just
that would have given you away.
When he first opened this bag, this is the guy that back in the day, I used to buy my Peruvian blue opal from. So, I mean, and you can't get that. I mean, you know, if you have Peruvian blue opal rough, the real deal, the real natural Peruvian blue opal, it's like liquid gold, right? Nobody has it, and if they do have it, it's through the roof expensive. I mean, you just can't get it. There is no more of it. That's been mined out for decades. When he opened this bag and I saw this looks exactly like Peruvian blue opal. It looks like the grade that gets huge money now that you were doing. This is the natural rough. Now, that being said, we were able to make that buy. I got 2 loads from him. We've been working through it for about the last 4 years. I have no more of this material. I was usually hook up with him in Tucson. So for the last 2 years, I have had no contact. I haven't been able to get any more material. So of all the Amazonite materials that I've ever done, this is the creme de la creme. I've never seen it in this color. And you know, when you first came on and you first showed the designs, you almost think it's turquoise. You know what I mean? Almost, it's right. That blue. Then you go, wow, that's a really high grade turquoise. It's not. But you normally, when you see Amazonite, right, it's more in the green family, right? Maybe like a light green, like an aqua green, like a sea green, you know, kind of like that Caribbean blue green, but it's not this true blue color. And this is all natural. This hasn't been enhanced. So as far as Amazonites, this is probably one of the highest grade, very unique, different Amazonites that I have the pleasure of working with. I currently don't have any more of the rough. You're not going to see any designs next year in this at all. If there is anything, it's already been in production. They'll be very, very limited.
Oh, it's
but
so
this
pretty.
Is a really unique material.
You can see it from like across the room. It's like, it almost glows in the dark. It has that energizing and illuminating look. Jay, always a pleasure. So great to be with you for the last 2 hours. I know you're back on Sunday, right?
I'm back on Sunday, you know, and this went so quick. I know. Mean, you know, I was, they were trying to get me off, and then I realized I didn't know that we were done.
That's right. I hate to kick you off, but they're kicking me off too, Jay. In fact, we're going to stick around. Amy's going to take you shopping for our today's special, and I'll see you on Sunday as well with Beekman 1802. Don't go away, and have a great week, everyone.
Skinny Girl is designed by a woman for women. It's functional, comfortable, and fashionable. I wanted to celebrate every age, all sizes. It's a line for everybody.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smarts and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Care to see our gemstone enhancement chart.